know me, I'm Nicola. I had the idea a long time ago for Celebrate Difference, but I don't do very much on it now because the entire beautiful team, who you're going to meet in a minute, have worked so tirelessly this last year, right? So let me just do a little introduction for those of you who don't know about it or what we've been doing. Because a couple of years ago when I got my ADHD diagnosis, I was entirely lost, 100%, didn't know what was going on, knew it was absolutely real, but decided, of course, I'd just start a business, because that's what you do, isn't it, right? But it would be something where we can come together as people with a thing, a commonality, other than just being human, of course, just to always feel safe and included, and to be able to be our ADHD selves and learn how to be our ADHD selves without judgment. My greatest pride, because I don't feel pride a lot, but when you tell us you feel safe in this space, it melts my heart, right? So if you want, you don't have to sit, by the way, you can get up and rock around or whatever you want to do, because I will be in about a second starting to do this. So, you know, there we go. We start a social enterprise. It's a business for good. It took us 6 months to get our first client, which was March just gone. And a year has flown past like I've been in business 15 years nearly. I've never known anything like this in my days. So what I wanted to do was thank you for coming and being part of it and letting us be part of your journey, because we feel really, really privileged. We do, honestly, we do. We've got loads of plans for next year, as you might expect. And what we wanted to do was introduce the team as they are now, because when I was having this idea last year, there was me, then there was you, and then there was you, and now there's 10 of us, right? Because it has just been so extraordinary to see the need for a community that is supportive of people who don't quite know themselves, maybe what's going on for themselves. Anyway, here we are. So I'm going to hand over to Laura, who's going to start. Are you doing the beauty pageant? It's not a beauty pageant, don't worry. However, we are all absolutely gorgeous, obvs. Laura, some words?
Thank you very much, and thank you. There's so many new faces today, which is just lush. Welcome. It's a totally safe space. You are free to be yourself, and whatever that looks like, we are really privileged to have you here. And everything that's come back has said that is a safe space, and which makes us just tingle a little bit with just pleasure that that's what it is for you. So welcome to everyone who is existing and new and maybe just has heard about us and so popped it on for the day. That's just lush. So I started last year as Nicola's support, not even a year ago. Nicola's Access to Work support. Yep. For 30 hours a month, which was
30 hours a month.
Which was fun, yeah.
30 hours a day.
Yes, pretty much 30 hours a day at the minute. So we have had such a influx of staff. It's been so amazing. We've grown so quickly, and from both of us, thank you to all of our staff for all the hard work that you put in. It's just incredible how hard everyone works and how dedicated everyone is. And what is lush is that all you guys have come to celebrate with us. So thank you so much for coming, celebrating, supporting us, and letting us support you. So I think I introduced myself to everyone who has at least come in. So I'm Laura Forsyth, and I'm the MD of Celebrate Difference.
Gosh, you had to stutter over that one.
I did, I know, it was really weird.
So you know those of you who feel rejection sensitivity dysphoria, which we all more or less do, come in. You know, this idea that we can stand here and big ourselves up and own our space is really super difficult. So Laura is the MD. What Laura does is manage all of us. Bless her, can you imagine that job? All of our team nearly are neurodivergent. It presents the most wonderful challenges. Sometimes none of us can find anything at all, believe me. But we are an eclectic group of wonderful humans. We really, really, really are. Laura has to manage us, which is, you do it very well. I'm just saying. You do a very, very good job.
Thank you.
I'm Holly Knight. Most of you I know. I am the marketing apprentice. I do a lot of blog writing, and you'll see me at a lot of events, and I just absolutely love talking to all of you. So I'm just going to hand
By the way, that award winning was 2 days ago, which is why we're super proud of it.
Can I hand that to you now?
Okay.
In case anybody hasn't met me, my name's Joanne Rowland. I'm the office manager at Celebrate Difference. And while it's Laura's job to manage all of us, it's then my job to make sure that everybody does all of that management stuff, and I have to chase them around. I've got one of the most varied roles I've ever done in my work and career, and it's fabulous, and it's amazing to see all of the differences that we're making to so many people. It's really, really rewarding.
Thank you. So don't worry, I'm not going to get you all to jump around and dance, because the last time I was up here, well, yeah. So I'm Rachel Beatty, and I am the client mindset coach. That title has been going around a few times because I am a qualified mental health and movement coach. So I support the clients here of Celebrate Difference to really step into their own true power. And that sounds a bit hippy-dippy, but it really does make a massive difference when we get the foundations right of the challenges that we have faced for years. So thank you for having me.
Hello everybody, I'm Donna Tunney. I'm the manager of The Hub. The Hub not only showcases wonderful products from our local businesses, but we're also here to bring communities together. Communities like Celebrate Difference, the business communities, and also our wider local community here in Concert.
Thank you. I know a lot of you in the room. I'm Joanne Stanton. I'm the Client Services Manager with Celebrate Difference. And a little like Laura, I began supporting Nicola with her Access to Work Award all those months ago. And then, as she's done with all of us, curated this team and won't let people go once they're in here. I've been involved with Access to Work since 2019 in various different roles. It's a wonderful resource, and it makes an incredible difference to people with just the smallest tweaks of support in their business, to be part of people absolutely flourishing in both their personal life and the business life is the biggest privilege. To get to do this for a living with this team, it's just absolutely remarkable every single day. And we're so grateful that you have trusted us with these very, very important parts of your life, really. So.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Whelan. I am Client Support Manager. Brand new role for me in the next couple of weeks. I haven't even properly started it yet. So most of you might know me from Mint. So I'm going to be looking after client support at the end. After Rachel's met you all and after Joanne's met you all, I'll then help you on your business journeys as well. And I'm just getting to know the team even as we speak, even though I've been around you forever.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Gabby Morris. I am Events and Marketing for Celebrate Difference, Mint and The Hub. So I run all of the social media, I do the blogs, the website, the blowing up balloons at 7 o'clock at night, manic running around the Metro Centre trying to buy party banners. All of that is me going forward, because I've only been here like 5 weeks. So, you know, who knows what next month holds.
Thank you. I can tell you, it holds Christmas, it holds late night opening, it holds more events. Thank you. And I can't actually describe how I feel right now seeing this lot, because I spent a life thinking I'd never achieve, I'd never meet my potential, couldn't possibly have a team. I've tried and got it wrong every single time. But here we are, right? So my message for you is the biggest changes in my life came the last couple of years when I got my diagnoses. And I'm on for my third one at the moment, okay? The medication that I take helps me. Having the right people around is the most crucial and important thing, full stop. And we go through people, don't we? And we lose relationships, we lose friends, we lose business colleagues, or it's just endless. But when you find the right ones, like we can all achieve. And Access to Work changed my life, because the minute I started getting specific support for my needs, then all of a sudden, it's not all of a sudden, it's taken a long time, but to see this, to see you all is so overwhelming. But it proves to each and every one of us that we can't achieve our potential. And if you've got the right support in place, you can do it, right? So all of you who've been told you can't, you're rubbish, you whatever, and all the things that were told to me, it's absolute bollocks, isn't it? It's absolute bollocks, because if you get the right support around you, you can do magnificent things. So thank you Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Honestly, you've got no idea what a privilege it is to get out there and be able to help people like this. It really is.